taking over here, which is also related to the concept only, which you need to know. Okay, so just a second, let me take those questions. Yeah. So the first concept in coordinate geometry is, if I am asking you that points which are lying on y-axis, okay, let me write the question, then only it will make sense. X coordinate of points lying on y-axis will be, please tell me, what will be the x coordinate of points lying on y-axis? You can see the screen, right?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please think about it and tell me what will be the x coordinate of points which are lying on y-axis.
0.
Is it 0, everyone? Please think about it.
yes,
Yes.
What is the, yes, it will be 0. Okay, you should understand that on y-axis, whatever points we are having, okay, whatever points you are having on y-axis, those points coordinate must have, whatever will be the y coordinate, x will always be 0. Similarly, points on x-axis, okay, the points which are lying on x-axis, their y coordinate will always be 0, whatever is the x coordinate, right?
yes,
Here, if I am asking you, please find the value of x and also find the value of b. Please tell me, this is not 6, this is b.
okay,
Ma'am, x will be minus 3 by 2 and b will be 8.
Is it so? X is minus 3 by 2, b is 8. Everyone?
yes,
Yes, it is. Okay. Now, distance of a point from y-axis whose x coordinate is 2 is
ma'am, 2 units.
will it be 2 units? Everyone? Will it be 2 units?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, distance of a point from y-axis. If you are having a point whose x coordinate is 2, okay, you don't know what is y coordinate, but if x coordinate is 2, that point's distance from y-axis means on y-axis you will drop a perpendicular, and you are talking about this distance, PA distance or AP distance. Now you can see it's a horizontal line. Okay, here 2 you are having, because x coordinate is 2, so here 2 must be there. So basically you are having a rectangle, okay, over here like this. Okay, if this much is 2, that much is also 2. Okay, because you have dropped a perpendicular from P on y-axis. Getting it, AP will be 2 unit because our x coordinate is 2. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, similarly, if we are having a point 5 comma 4, okay, like this, a point A 5 comma 4, this point's distance from x-axis will be, distance of
5
this
unit.
from x-axis will be
5 unit.
5 unit, x-axis.
4.
4.
When you will drop a perpendicular on x-axis, you will see a vertical line that will be equals to this much. This much is 4. Okay, y coordinate is 4. That's why this distance will be, again I am saying that a, here p, AP will be 4 unit. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now these type of question, where the question will contain that 2 comma 2, this point is going to lie in which quadrant?
Ma'am, first
First,
quadrant.
3 comma minus 5, it will lie in which quadrant?
second quadrant.
Okay, this will lie in second. Please check it carefully. X is positive, x is positive, y is
Fourth.
Fourth quadrant.
which, in which quadrant x coordinate is always positive?
First and fourth.
First and fourth. Okay, these type of question can come from coordinate geometry chapter. Now do you know that when we draw coordinate axis, okay, the Cartesian system, then this much is 90, this much is 90, this much is 90, and this much is 90, you know that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Basically we were having two number lines, okay, 0 1 2 3 4, okay, minus 1 minus 2, like this, and then one more number line, 0 1 2 3, minus 1 minus 2, and this two number line, okay, we have taken then and we have placed it perpendicular to each other, so that 0 0, both 0 will lie on each other. Okay, and that's called origin, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have kept them perpendicular to each other, and that's how we ended up getting Cartesian plane. Okay, now the next question from here can be, if the question is like this, if the perpendicular distance of a point A from x axis is 2 units and the foot of the perpendicular lies on the negative direction of x-axis. Then the quadrant in which A is located. Please
How
read
much
it
is
carefully.
the second quadrant?
Yes, is it second quadrant?
Yes, it's second.
Okay, let's do this question. Or only second quadrant is the like final answer. Okay, there is no possible case that maybe first or maybe second or maybe second third or maybe third fourth or maybe fourth one, like fourth and the first one. This type of possibility you are not getting, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's discuss it. If the perpendicular distance of a point from x-axis is 2 unit, okay, there is a point whose perpendicular distance from x-axis is 2 unit. Okay, from x-axis perpendicular distance means this is a x-axis. Okay, this is x-axis. We will be drawing the perpendicular distance as a 2 unit, but let's read the other part as well. And foot of the perpendicular lies on the negative direction of x-axis. Foot of the perpendicular, the perpendicular which you are dropping, that is called the top of the perpendicular. This is called the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so foot of the perpendicular is lying on x-axis, negative direction of x-axis. So maybe the perpendicular is like this, or maybe perpendicular is like this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
both
good.
are on the negative x-axis. Okay, and what else is given? And if the perpendicular distance of a point from x-axis is 2 unit, perpendicular distance is 2 unit, the distance, this distance is 2 unit. Okay, this distance is 2 unit. So when we are talking about distance, even if the coordinate is negative, still we will be saying, since we are talking about distance, we will be using only the number that is 2 unit. So 2 doesn't like 2, it doesn't represent that we are having the positive 2 as a coordinate, y coordinate. No, it can be negative 2 also, but since whenever we will be talking about the distance, I'm trying to explain you that on number line, if you are having 0 over here and if you are having suppose -4 over here and there is a point A here, then you will say that distance of A from a point O will be 4 unit. 4 unit distance we are having towards the left of O. Getting it?
Yes.
So even if the number is negative, but when we are talking about the distance, the length, okay, then we will not show the sign. So if it says that the distance is 2 unit, that means the possible answer, it can be in third quadrant or the second and the third. Okay, these two are possible cases. Because while talking about the length, while talking about the distance, in general we don't use the sign. Okay, so distance is 2 unit, y coordinate can be 2 or maybe -2, then it will represent the distance as a 2 unit. Okay, got it everyone?
Yes.
Next, this question, find the area of triangle AOB having vertex A 0,8, O 0, and B 8,0. Please find the area. Represent the graph, like locate the point, join them. Try to observe the pattern and then find the area.
Is the area coming out to be 16?
I am coming to that. Let me finish writing.
65.
Let's do it. Find the area of triangle having vertex this. Okay, we understand when we are having the triangle. Okay, this A, point B, point C, these are called the vertex. So if we will locate it, graph on graph, so A is 0,8, x is 0, y is 8, somewhere here where x is 0, y is 8. Okay, O of course is origin 0, and B is 8,0 where x is 8, y is 0. We will join them and we are getting a triangle over here. This triangle, we can clearly see it's right angle triangle. If it is right angle triangle, there is a perpendicular over here. Can you see that?
Yes.
So basically, you don't have to take Heron's formula. However, that will also work. But 1 by 2 into base into height will work. Okay, because height we have. Height means altitude. We do have height over here. Okay, so height over here is this distance. Okay, this was A O and this was B. So height is AO. AO is the height. Okay, we can see the height is nothing but just 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, height is 8. Base is again 8.
8.
Okay, 1 by 2. So 2, 4 times 32.
Ma'am, 32 units.
Okay, 32 is square units, right? Because we have found area, so square unit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, everyone? So these type of question can come because you know how to locate the point and you also know that how to find the area by using maybe Heron's formula or maybe this formula. Okay, 1 by 2 into base into height. the older formula. Basically, this type of question can come, okay, where most of the time you'll be having height. Okay, now let's do this one.
For the first one, the coordinate is 7 comma 0,
Yeah.
and the second one is 0 minus 7.
Yes, everyone, are you getting same?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This type of question can also come if the coordinates of the 2 points are A, that is 4 comma 5, and B, that is minus 6 comma 2. Then calculate the value. Abscissa of A minus abscissa of B. These type of questions can also come.
Ma'am, is it 10?
Is it 10? Everyone, are you getting 10?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is 10. Okay. So basically, you just need to understand what is the meaning of abscissa. X coordinate is having just one more name, another name called abscissa. Y coordinate having another name called
Ordinate.
ordinate. Okay. So yeah, let me check what else. Just a second. Just a second. Please do this question. In the given figure, the coordinates of the corner A of the rectangle ABCD are 2, 2 if AB is parallel to x-axis, find coordinate of C. Okay, the figure looks like this. This is the point. Like, this is how we are having the figure. Please check it. Can you do it? We have to find the coordinate of C. That's it. Please try it, no? And just give me a minute.
Ma'am, 7, 7, 5. Yes, what you got, C. Ma'am, 7, 5.
Okay, 7, 5. Yes, everyone, are you getting 7, 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here A is given as 2, 2. So we understand here is 2 and here is 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then B will be 5 unit ahead of 2. That means 2 plus 5. Here B. Okay, here X will be 7. Okay. Now X will be 7 and Y will be again 2 because a straight line. Okay, just straight line you can see perpendicular to this 2. Now from B to C, B is 7, 2. Everyone getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, coordinate of B is 7, 2. Now C, we will be going straight. See the vertical line. Okay, Y coordinate is getting changed, but X will be same. Why? Because you can see at C, x will be 7, is still 7, but y will change. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
y, it was at, like we were having y coordinate 2 previously at B, and then we are having, we are going 3 unit up. So 3 plus 2, that is 5. 7 comma 5 is the coordinate of C. Again, the understanding of coordinate geometry. Okay, that will help you finding the coordinate of any point over here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, have you learned the axioms from Euclid geometry? Axiom, postulate. You need to learn that, right? When we were discussing Euclid's geometry over here, you have learned all the axioms and postulates, right? In next class,
Yes, ma'am.
revise all the axioms, okay, and postulates.
Okay.
Okay, before the next class, revise. If you have learned, so you need to revise it properly. If you have not learned that time, you have to learn it now because the exam is there. Okay, so learn all the axiom and postulates carefully, and let, like, I can ask in next class, because after this one we are going to take Euclid's geometry. Okay, I am checking we are almost done with this concept, the point of intersection of coordinate axes. The point of intersection of coordinate axes.
0, 0.
Yes. Okay.
Origin.
Point of intersection of coordinate axes is nothing but just origin. It is origin, that is 0 comma 0. The measure of angle between coordinate axes is 90 degree. Okay, the measure of angle between coordinate axes, that is 90 degree. The point whose abscissa and ordinate are same, having same sign. The point whose abscissa and ordinate having same sign lies in which quadrant?
First and third.
First and third, right? In first both are positive, in third both are negative. Yeah. Now the question is, write the coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle whose length and breadth are 7 units. And 4 units respectively. One vertex is at origin. The longer side lies on y-axis and one of the vertices lies in second quadrant. Find the area of the rectangle.
Ma'am, 4,7.
Yes, area you are saying,
No
Rayan?
coordinate.
Okay. Arhan, you said or Rayan, you said?
Ma'am, I said.
Okay, let's continue. Let's check it. Okay, write the coordinate of vertices of a rectangle whose length and breadth are given. One vertex is at origin. Okay, area will be able to find. Okay, length and breadth is given, then area will be able to find. The main confusion is what are the coordinates of vertices of the rectangle, right? The longer side lies on y-axis. So let's draw it.
Ma'am, area is 28 units.
Yeah,
Square units.
yeah. Area will be able to find just the main the vertex coordinates. That is the main question over here. So the coordinate of vertices whose length 7 and breadth 4. Okay, one vertex is at origin, so one of the vertex is at origin 0 0. Okay, the longer side lies on y-axis. The longer side lies on y-axis. Okay, one of the vertices lies in second quadrant. One of the vertices lies in second quadrant. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, this is how we are having the rectangle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Here the length is given as length and breadth. So length is given as 7 unit and breadth is given as 4 unit. So we can